Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Elise here of Plan with Elise, and today we are going to be planning in my dashboard planner, but this year I'm showing you what this looks like. It's a messy planner. There is so much, especially this week. Look at this double column of videos to film in preparation for Go Wild. Today is Friday the 5th, and of course next week is blank because I haven't written in it yet, and the following week is blank because I was not using these pages for my dashboard because I'm going to be away. By the time you see this, I will still be away. But anyway, it's like time travel video planning. So we are going to move this to the side. So the idea for this week's theme came from my patron, Vicky. I had asked for requests for a throwback sticker book for a video that I still have to film. And Vicky mentioned black and white. And I was like, oh, I love the idea of black and white, but I think I want to do it in my dashboard instead of a throwback spread. So I happen to have two of the Happy Planner black and white sticker books. I really love this sticker book. I'm pretty sure it's probably like deeply discounted at this point because it's super old. So I'll link that in the description. I've also lately, you may have noticed, been linking products as a comment, as like the first pinned comment at the top of the comment section in each video, because I feel like sometimes it may be easier to look there versus looking in the description box. I was like, where are my words here? In the description box. So I do have those linked also for you. All right, we are going to start using the sticker book. So I like these strips of washi. They're really fun, and we're going to combine them with these little boxes here. I just feel like I have to be intentional about placement because these strips are really small and I still want you to be able to see the pattern. So I'm going to try to do it that way. And then I think we're just going to go for a little rip there. I put it down crooked. Surprise, surprise. All right, we'll take off 4 more of these since I know I want 5. This is the planner that I use for all things Plan with Elise related. So it's where I map out videos that need to be filmed, things I need to do for Patreon, other content that I do for other brands, messages on Etsy, releases, sales, all the things. And it's a very busy planner, as you could see. So I like to keep it as functional as I can. It doesn't always result in the most exciting spreads or videos to look at, but it does always result in functionality, which is the most important thing for me in this planner. All right, 1 more of these. Sometimes you just need a simple black and white spread. I have so many spring spreads lately because I have so many spring sticker books, but I've also been craving black and white, which is kind of my palette cleanser. I'm hopeful that this week I will have less videos to do because I'm working so hard ahead of Go Wild, but we'll see because I don't know that I'll be able to get done everything that I want to in advance. I'm trying my very best. And now we're going to put 1 more right over here. Okay, and now I have a bunch of those strips sitting on the corner of my desk, which we will either find use for in this video or not. They may just end up sitting on the corner of my desk, but I think we can probably find a use. So now that I have those in, let's find a nice, good quote. You can and you will. That's a good quote. Celebrate each little victory. Stay present. Stop rushing through life. I try to choose a quote that feels applicable to this planner. Like, dreams don't work unless you do. That's great because it's applicable to the fact that this planner is used for Plan with Elise. So I haven't done this in a while. I feel like I used to do this in my journal a lot, but even just kind of layering these and making a fun little section there. And then there was another one. Stay authentic. Busy with nothing. No, that's not true. Small steps lead to big results. We simply are worthy as is. It's okay to rest. That's a good reminder. Never forget how wildly capable you are. I like that one, but I also kind of want to replace it. I want to replace this one because I sort of want one that's going to be all black. So we're going to do never forget how wildly capable you are. And then don't live life impressing others. And let's layer this with this that looks similar to that pattern visually, even though it's not the same. And I'm going to layer this one here, and we're going to put it right up at the top Monday. And then I'll take this little extra and just trim it off. And do that as nicely as I wanted to. So we're going to turn it over. I think I'm so used to not turning the page over because I'm not always sure what's on the other side, but this side is blank, so we're okay. All right, that's a good step. Now we need some boxes. I'm going to do this box here Tuesday because I have a group Patreon Zoom call. And then I want 2 small boxes for Friday because there are going to be 2 releases on Friday. So we'll take, so I ripped that one a little bit. Take this here for Friday. And I think that's all I know of for the week at this point in the month anyway. But I feel like maybe we can put this in the middle just to add a little something. Let's pull this up. I've been using so many florals lately in my dashboard that it's like, oh, we're gonna have a lot of blank space here. Excuse me. One of those sneezy mornings. Speaking of mornings, this morning there was an earthquake. I live in northern New Jersey. We do not get earthquakes here. This is the first time in my entire life I've experienced an earthquake, and it was crazy. I know that so many of you who live in California probably experience them, but oh my goodness, that is not something that we have here, and it was nuts. And I immediately messaged my coworkers who also live in New Jersey and was like, was that just me? Was that everyone? And then all of a sudden my phone is just blowing up with all the text messages from everyone who's trying to figure out what just happened, because like I said, that is not a typical thing that we experience here. Luckily, it was pretty minor, and I don't really think there was any damage anywhere. I could be wrong, but what a nutty way to start a Friday. Or to start a Friday, but also to start the weekend. It's just crazy. All right, we're gonna put this down and kind of give myself a little bit of a stripe. Just trying to add in some other little fun elements here because this is such a plain spread. But I gotta get this down straight. And then maybe we'll do one more tiny little strip here. Just trying to find other ways to fill in some of this space, but also needing this to be super functional. All right, let's look through the book. I still need bullet points in this, so I'm not quite finished yet, but let's see what else we have the opportunity for. So we can bring in a today's plan sticker because I'm not going to write on this side. I'm only going to be writing over here usually, so you can add in a little one there. I don't typically add those. And hello weekend, why not? And oh, we have Friday, but I already put hello weekend. I'm just gonna go through the book and see what else. Maybe life happens, coffee helps. Oops. Put this right down here. again, I'm hopeful that going into this week, it's going to be a little bit lighter, because not only have I been working hard to get my videos scheduled, but I've also been working to get everything done for Patreon for May, so that I'm not coming into this week trying to recover from Go Wild, trying to get back to my full-time job and seeing what I missed, because I so rarely take off my full-time job, and feeling super stressed. So I'm hopeful that this spread will be helpful to help me map out a more calming week than it's been lately. And then maybe even just like Friday right here, because why not? All right, we're just going to go through the rest of the book here and see. Hello today. I don't know that we need any more of those quotes. This side is still looking pretty empty, but I'm okay if that isn't super decorated, because the sticker book just isn't a super decorative book. But we're going to put get to work right over here, or get back to work. I do consider Go Wild to be a combination of fun and work. It is a really fun conference where I get to see my friends and connect with followers and meet new people and talk to brands. But I also consider it work because kind of all those things, like I'm connecting with people. I feel that, I don't want to say I feel that there's a certain amount of, what's the phrasing? Say responsibility. So as I'm going to dot this, I'll talk about it a little bit. If you are someone who's watched my videos for a long time and hopefully are, you know, a fan or just a follower, and we meet at Go Wild, I'm the same person as in person, I think, as I am sitting right here at my desk. And I want that experience to be the same for you. And sometimes it's hard because there's so many people at Go Wild. And last year I experienced a migraine. And so Go Wild feels like a little bit of work because, you know, I'm going from being alone most of the time by myself here in my house to a room with so many people, and many of which know who I am. And sometimes that's a little bit overwhelming and takes some time to get used to. So that's kind of why I consider Go Wild to be work, because just of that added pressure that I probably mostly put on myself, of what it feels like to be Plan with Elise or any creator at a conference such as Go Wild. So I think we're all set. This is really simple and neutral, but it definitely accomplishes what I need for the week. So I'll be sure to link this sticker book in the description. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please do take a moment to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you next time.